What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature horror film review. Today we're going to finish off the Ginger Snaps franchise or trilogy with Ginger Snaps Back, The Beginning, also known as Ginger Snaps 3, The Beginning, as it was released, just like it says on the cover here. So this is the third one. It was released by Spell Pictures July 10th, 2004. It was produced by Stephen Hoban and Paula Devonshire and written by Christian Ray and Stephen Massacati, who did and produced and directed by Grant Harvey, who did films like Billy Boy, She Made Them Do It, Held Hostage, and A Deadly Obsession. So this is the third film in the franchise, the last one. So Bridget and Ginger are back, and yeah, in the 1800s. This is like a prequel, sequel sort of thing. And yeah, so they're in the 1800s, and the ship crashes, and they end up meeting up with this colony where they start staying at, but then is soonly getting hunted down by werewolves. And then one of them gets attacked by a little boy who is in the middle of transforming into a werewolf, and yeah, chaos ensues. So yeah, this is actually was interesting film because it basically just retells Ginger Snaps just in the 1800s. There's not very much originality to this. This is definitely one of the more slower ones. The characters and stuff are pretty much the same. There's a lot of ones that return from the sequel and the first one, playing different characters. In this one, which kind of throws it off a bit. But overall, the cinematography is really good. The music's not too bad, and I gotta say, the creature effects by KMB Effects Group is absolutely amazing in this. When the final werewolf showdown happens and stuff, it gets to be pretty good and gory and stuff. There's some good action scenes in this, and overall, I thought it was a pretty decent monster movie. It just sucks that they took the story of Ginger Snaps. They cut out a lot of like the coming of age stuff, and just made it into your typical werewolf movie. They didn't really try to do anything original. They just set it into like an old time setting, which is actually kind of works for a werewolf movie, but it's been done before, and it definitely has some amusing aspects to it and stuff. Ginger has a more prominent role in this one than she was when she was just a hallucination in the second one. And Bridget is your typical Bridget person, but in this one, just like the first one. And but it's kind of weird bringing the same actors back with the same names. It's like they wanted to do it in a different setting. It was like a different movie, then they changed it all and just left that stuff to try to make it work, which kind of throws it off as well. It kind of makes it a little more confusing and daunting type of story to follow. But overall, I thought the film is better than what most people say. Yeah, there's no originality, but overall, it's still a good creature feature popcorn flick. So I'm going to give Ginger Snaps Back, The Beginning, or Ginger Snaps 3, The Beginning, a 3.5 out of 5. It is still decent. It's not as good as the first two, but still, overall, it's better than most third films in any franchise. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm not sure where you can find it, but I'll link the trailer down below so you at least watch that. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story, as you put the film title in there and some history thing or fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the film. Same my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And also let me know what your favorite Ginger Snaps film is, if you have one. And make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to do a more atmospheric horror film in the next one. We're going to review The Lodge. So make sure you tune in for that and watch out for all those crazy people turning into werewolves because they're everywhere. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.